Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome in.
I like your little fireworks thing background there.
I know it's New Year's.
Very
Yay.
festive.
Happy New Year.
It's a new one.
Everybody's Friday.
I forgot it was even Friday. You know, when you get that little in that area between Christmas and New Year's, and you just forget that what day of the week it is and all that. Yeah.
All day like Sunday.
I know. I was sitting here all day going, "What day is it? What day is it?" I don't know.
It felt like Sunday, but I was at work, so I knew it wasn't Sunday.
Yeah.
Hi, Joanne. Hi. Hi, Sleeping Bee. Hi, Mom. Hi, brother. Hi. Who am I missing? Who am I missing?
Did you say hi to Mincemeat?
To who?
Mincemeat.
Jennifer.
No,
hi,
John.
Yeah, hello to him. I said hello to him. Hi, Alien. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. We are excited for you guys to join us. I don't know if y'all know, but it was supposed to be a V3 sale tonight. V to the third power. And
that's still coming.
It's coming.
We haven't forgotten about it.
Miss Karen was not up to it.
Oh, sorry.
So, hi, Nicole. Hello, Terry. Hi, Tex-Mex. Hi, TZ. Hi. So, welcome in, everyone. So
My dog's going to bark like crazy. He's been torn up ever since the fireworks. It's been like craziness. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. He's got his nerves all shot, y'all.
Oh goodness.
But he's a little dog. That's the funny thing. He's only probably about 25 pounds. He just got a big bark.
Well, that's okay then.
And that's okay, because when people come to my front door, they hear that and they're terrified. And I'm like, if you only saw what it was coming from. Isn't that right? Yes. You got little man syndrome. It's okay. He's like, I'm the biggest small dog there is out there. I know. You're right. Ridiculous is what you are.
Poor baby.
I know. He's something. But those fireworks just had him going crazy. I could not get them to calm down. And unfortunately, they started over here like 3 nights before. And it was just like every night. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love fireworks. But if this doesn't end soon, I'm going to be in a padded room somewhere. Because it was just bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, when mine start barking, it's very hard to get them to stop.
Yeah, because they react to each other. If one of them barks, then the other one's got to bark. So they don't know what they're barking at, but it's like, I better bark too, because, something's going on.
And then one of them will inadvertently touch the other one. And then it's like World War III.
I know.
Don't freaking touch me. Don't put your hands on me. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Y'all behave. Hi, sis.
Yeah, when my daughter's dog is like here, out there in her room, it's like he's a bigger dog. He's a black German Shepherd, so he's a big boy, Mm-hmm. Of course, he acts like he's a tiny little dog, but he's a big boy. And he has the weirdest eating habits. Like you can put his bowl of food out there, and he'll eat like 2 or 3 bites. He's a grazer. He likes to come back slowly and eat and eat and eat. Well, when the other dog goes out to go outside through there, he gets all crazy because he's got food in his bowl.
Karen.
Right, Karen? Do you bark too, Karen?
You bark like a dog. Get away from
Like
me.
growling and barking.
Right. Yeah. I found myself doing that yesterday. I realized what hangry is. I did over 9 hours of invoicing yesterday and didn't stop. And at the very end, I got very testy with my husband and I said, I am hangry. I have to eat.
Did he get you a Snickers bar?
No, that's what he said. I wish we had a Snickers because you were something else. I said, yeah. I said, I now know what that literally means. Because it was awful. I did need one yesterday. But I set a goal and I got it all done. All my done. So 2026 starts tonight. So,
of course, now that you're done, you start the cycle back over again.
That's right. It starts all over. But this is the best part of the cycle. It just gets worse from here.
And this is the fun part. I love doing this part.
Right. Me and John always joke that we're first half. We're first half resellers. We like the first half of it. We don't like the second half of it.
You know, when I can find somebody that enjoys the second half, I'm going to form a partnership for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'll go online and do all of this. I'll go shopping, sourcing. I will go online and do all this. You just take care of the invoicing and packing, and we're good.
Golden. Yeah.
Oh, look what I got in the mail today.
Looky there. You got your sirens.
I did.
The sad
part is I didn't remember what I had bought. So I saw the box out there. It's like, what is that? And then I saw your little sticker. I was like, okay, it was something from Angela. Now, what was it?
I do it all the time
with it. And so I opened it. I was like, oh, that's right. It's got my little sirens on there. Look at that.
Look there.
So cute.
Isn't that awesome?
So I was like, I'm going to which I didn't realize it had all the gold on the inside. That's beautiful.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
So it goes right.
It is gorgeous.
And then Angie had sent me this, so I got my mermaid tail up there.
Oh,
it's a bank. Look, I put all my pennies in there. Pennies. Source itself like the money.
That's the only parts we like.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah, if I could do like the, I Dream of Jeannie, or was that Bewitched? No, that's I Dream of Jeannie. Bewitched was wiggling your nose. If I could do one of those and all that other stuff was done, fantastic.
You would be amazed at all the stuff we would bring to sell you.
Oh my goodness. With all that extra time, you'd have no clue. I mean, I would be sourcing constantly.
Right?
Yeah. It's like, you know what? I know I have a garage full of stuff, but I need to go sourcing.
Right. Just got to get out.
It's the FOMO,
Exercise, sourcing.
Mm-hmm. It works. You burn calories.
Right?
I don't
You
know how many
do.
calories I'm burning as I'm drinking my, like Frappuccino while I'm doing it. But, you know, I figure whatever calories I intake while I'm sourcing doesn't count. They're negated. It's just like, those don't count.
That would be nice, Alien. If you could buy in a chat and it goes straight to an invoice, that would be awesome.
And I know every reseller would pay lots of money for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know I would. It would be like, how much do you want? Here, take the money. Just take it. There, take it.
I don't need to make anything. You just take the money.
I know. It's just like,
Just don't make me pack another box.
that's the problem. And say that's the problem is like, because unless you charge a flat amount for shipping, you have to pack everything so you can weigh it. And unfortunately, if you charge a flat amount for shipping, a lot of times you pay more than you have to pay by doing that, because people have to cover what they think it's going to cost. And sometimes that's more than what it actually is. So we do all this because we love you guys. You just don't understand.
Prices on eBay.
Right.
eBay, you have to pay for it before it ships. So you
Mhm.
have to know exactly what it's going to cost to box it and pack it. And that takes a lot of time and effort.
And the bad part for that is that also you have to pay like for one item to be shipped. You can't build a box. I mean, you can if you buy a bunch of stuff out of their store, but you can't like, oh, I want this, and then wait to see if something shows have something else that you like or whatever and build a box. No, it's like you got to buy it all right then so it can be combined and put in a box. So
right, you got to make a deal with the seller, and it's just a hassle.
Sleeping Bee.
You are very welcome, Sleeping Bee. No, it's really not that bad, but it can get time consuming.
Yeah, I think that's more than what it is. It's just the time consumption. Because we'd rather be doing this.
But I do appreciate y'all jumping on those invoices. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3/4 of them were already paid by this morning. So thank you.
Awesome. Awesome.
I appreciate it. And they've already been delivered to the post office and UPS. So how about that?
But I didn't see Uni's haircut.
Yeah, she said, I'm tired of this.
I don't blame you. I cut about 6 or 7 inches off my hair the other day, and it's still long. So it's like,
all that stuff. You're right, it does. Yeah. And it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah. Not the fun part of it. So, but if y'all don't know,
oh wow.
She did. My friend Jeana, she ships from Florida. And I ship from Oklahoma. We both invoice with PayPal. We ship with Pirate Ship. And
because we don't have drones yet. So
we don't have drones, so we have to use Pirate Ship. Otherwise,
I had a whole set of drones, so I could just put the box right there. The drone picks up and then drops it off in your backyard.
Homing pigeons.
There have to be beefy homing pigeons.
Here's one piece of glass. Here's another piece of glass.
Those pigeons would quit. They're like, no. I'm just picturing in my head these like beefy pigeons. They're like all muscly. These big wings just looking like a pterodactyl.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you know.
But oh well.
Makes the term Amazon bring a whole new meaning. I mean,
Could you imagine all the birds they would have in the air? Golly. I can't even imagine all the trucks they have on the planet.
if they did it with birds, you would never be able to take another flight in your life
No,
because it would just be
ever,
birds constantly throughout the air.
ever. You'd never get any sunlight because the sky would be covered in birds.
It's crazy how many trucks come through my neighborhood, like on a daily basis. It's like, okay, one just went by. Here's another one. And it's just a constant rolling thing. I'm like, man, it's crazy.
I see all these cars pull up around me during the day, and you see these people jump out. They got the little blue vest on all day. So no, Amazon, I'm watching. I see.
See, I should have bought stock back in Amazon when they just had a book company. I should have.
Or Netflix.
Right? I mean, it's like.
Could you imagine? Hi, Al. No, we don't want no storks. We know what they bring. No.
Mm-mm. We're out of that business.
Yeah, don't want it. Papa mailman delivers my Amazon. Her mailman is like 97 years old. And he hates that she orders so much. It doesn't matter how heavy it is. He acts like 2 pounds is a ton.
That's so funny. Does he give you like a look? Does he give you the look like?
That's what she says.
Disappointment in you kind of thing. He gives you the disappointed grandpa look like.
Yeah, she says he's very crabby.
You're at it again.
Especially when she gets boxes. And she doesn't buy big stuff, so they're never very big.
You should. Do you have a Ring doorbell? You need to like get a picture of it. I mean, honestly, I want to see it.
He's
judging look. Yeah, I know. I can see it already. I've never even seen the man, and I can picture it in my head. Like when I do a package pickup, my regular mailman, I love him to pieces. Unfortunately, I found out that, he's married, but I love him to pieces. He's fantastic. But for like the past few days or whatever, I guess he's been on vacation. So I've had this woman, she's crabby pants. Yeah. She does not like me at all. Every time she goes to pick up packages, she's like, I can see it in my Ring doorbell because I put them on the front so I can see, make sure nobody's taking the packages. And my Ring doorbell goes off. So I grab my phone really quick so I can look at it, just so I can see her face as she walks up. And she always has that look on her face. Like she just wants to kill me. And she always makes that noise, that. And I'm just like, oh, sorry. But my guy, he's fantastic. Like I think he's lying to me, but he's fantastic because every time he picks up packages, I'm like, I apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. I have so many or whatever. He goes, oh no, thank you. So I'm glad you have all these packages. It gives me a chance to get out of the truck for a few minutes. And then I'm like, wow, that was a great lie. Thank you.
Yeah.
It makes me feel a little bit better. So
you said that with the utmost of confidence. I appreciate that.
I'm just like, I feel so bad. Every time I have Butch out there, I'm just like, oh. Like I put notes out there. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So I usually try to run out and catch my mailman. But then one day I had to schedule a pickup. And so he came and rang the doorbell and he handed me my mail. And he said, I'm here for your pickup. And I said, are you sure?
Mhm.
And he said, yeah. I said, did you look at the order? He said, no. I said, there's 27. He was like, I don't think I can fit that in my truck. I was like, that's why I scheduled a pickup. I thought they
Yeah.
would send a separate truck to pick them all up. He said, okay. He said, let me call the station. I'll have to unload some of these packages and then come back and get yours. Said, okay. So he came back at the end of his shift and got them all.
That's what my guy usually does because my mail comes really early in the morning. And if I have one or two, he'll take them, But if I have
Right.
like a ton of them out there, I already know he's going to put my mail in my box. And then at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll see him again when he's emptied the truck out.
Right.
And he is so good. Like, because if you've never done a carrier pickup, they ask you like how many packages you have and, weight, a guesstimation of the weight.
Right.
And I try to know how many packages I might have, but if somebody pays like that morning, I want to get it out. So I don't really know exactly the number. And so I guesstimate. Well, one day he came to pick up and he rang my doorbell. I was like, what's he ring the doorbell for? I go out there, he goes, I just want to make sure because you're one package off. I just want to make sure you had everything out I was supposed to pick up and something gets lost or what. I was like, oh. I was like, no, that's the number it's supposed to be. That's everything I have for today. He goes, okay, well, I guess tomorrow I'll get it. I was like, yeah, probably. We have like this whole conversation. He's my, you've heard of a work husband. He's my postal husband. He is like, he's there for me. He's there for me and my postal needs. So
He did. He was walking back and forth across the parking lot, across the from Sleeping Bee's house, and she was like, "What should I do?" I was like, well, "Call the police to do a welfare check, see if he's okay." She was like, "I don't know what he's doing. He's just walking back and forth." Go ask him if he's okay. He was fine. His truck broke down, so he was walking the mail to where it went. So that's dedication.
Come rain, come snow, come broken down truck.
Yeah. Papa got it there.
He was not playing. He was like, I'm
not going to sit in this truck bored. I'm going to deliver the
mail.
mail.
We delivered one way or the other, so I might as well do it.
I'm not working late.
I don't blame him on that one now.
No, I don't blame him on that one either. He said, Mama has dinner waiting for me at a certain time. That's right. Mm-hmm. Working towards that retirement.
Mm. Heck, if I were him, I would already be like stationed in the post. I wouldn't even be a carrier anymore. I'd be sitting in that air conditioned or heated post office behind the counter. Mm-hmm. That would be my job. I'd be scanning packages.
You're in line and you're the next one. And then they just quietly walk away. Like, now what? I've been here for 30 minutes.
Oh, no, I've got them trained in my post office too. So. They see me come in, they just move stuff off to the side because they know I'm coming up there to put my packages on the counter. I don't need your help. I've already taken care of everything. You just need to accept the packages. So They just clear everything off the counter for me. I don't care if the line's got 30 people in it. They know I'm coming right around that line and go straight up there.
Right. I just need these scanned. That's all you got to do.
Exactly. And they have like this window thing that sometimes is open, sometimes is not. I guess depending on the mood. I don't know. But there's no rhyme or reason to it. So the days that's open, I go in there and I put them through the window. But on the days it's not, I'm like, I am not standing in that line. That's
Mm-mm.
not happening today. So time before last I went, I sent my daughter in with packages, and I was like, I'll go park the car, just run on in. And before I could pull away, I see her standing in the back of this long line in there, and I was like, oh no.
We don't do that.
I was pulled up outside because our parking is away from the building at our post office, not like right in front.
Mm-hmm.
And so I turned the flashers on the car, jumped out, and ran inside. And I was like, go get in the car and move it. And she was like, okay. I was like, just give me the packages. So she like hands me this, my IKEA bags full of packages. I run around everybody, go up to the front. They're all looking at me like, what? I was just like, and I was, kind of gave them this look like pirate ship. And
Uni's husband, Todd, he don't even mess with the front of the post office. He just drives around to the back.
Yeah, we don't have that.
So he just drives around there and puts them on the dock. They told him where to put them, so that's where he puts them every time.
That would be nice. I need to talk to my postal guy. Look.
Yep. That's right.
We need to have a conversation.
Mine generally fit in the barrel on the wall, but when I have one that's oversized, I get so irritated at myself. Why did you do that to yourself? Now you gotta go
with that barrel thing. That barrel thing, it terrifies me. Because it is like, don't get your sleeve caught or something. I don't know what would happen to you. It is so it's so heavy. And when you pull that thing down and then you push it back up and that thing goes bang, 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 bang. I'm just like, every time I'm like, I can't do this. I'm scared.
I will do anything to not have to go inside the post office.
Yeah, I don't care for going in the post office either. But
so
that's why I usually get the postman to pick them up. Because after he's already came by, I make a trip to the post office. But, I try to do it in the morning so I don't have to. Oof, I hate going up there. Although I don't hate it as bad as Walmart. So
I don't hate anything as bad as Walmart. Don't get me started on Walmart.
They made me so mad the other day. So mad.
No, Matt will come
in and take
the barrel for me.
I'm scared they're going to get stuck in there.
Oh, there you go, Al. Yeah.
Now I did a delivery thing on Walmart because I was like, I'm busy. I don't have time to go. The cat needs food. She's going to eat my eyeballs in the middle of the night if I don't get her food. And so it's like, I've got to do this. So did a little delivery order kind of thing. It's supposed to be delivered at 3 p.m. It's like, okay, cool. At 3 p.m., I get a notification. Your order's been delayed by 45 minutes. So sorry. I was like, okay, no big deal. At 3:45, your order has been delayed by 45 minutes. I mean, it kept going.
Oh my God.
8 p.m. And I was like, so I called. My happy, glowing personality when I called. And I was like, could you please let me know what's happening? Am I getting the order? What's going on? And the guy was like, let me check into it. He goes, ma'am, I'm sorry, but they hadn't even started shopping your order. I was like, it's 8 p.m. I've got to feed this cat before she kills me. So I was like, well, just cancel it. He goes, I can't cancel it because it's through a third party, like their delivery service thing. It's through a third party, so you're going to have to call them. I was like, no. So long story short, after talking to about 12 different people, I got the order canceled after they told me it was probably going to be 48 hours before my order was delivered. I was like, no. So of course, they put a hold on your account for the amount or what they think the
Right.
amount is. So they still have a hold of that amount in my account, and I still had to go out and spend that money again because I had to go to the store and get it. I was so mad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. The cat would eat my eyeballs, Joanne. I know she would. In the middle of the night, she'd be like, "You didn't get my kibbles. You're dead." So she already creeps up on me when I'm trying to sleep, and like I open my eyes and she's like right in my face looking at me like this, and I'm like, "Did she check to see if I'm still breathing? What is going on here?" She scares me. She scares me. Not many things scare me in this life. She's one of them.
The cat scares her.
I
Well,
already know.
guys, are you ready for us to get started with the
Yeah, we'll
sale?
shut up now. Since I've been
Yeah,
talking for 30 minutes, but
I guess we'll shut up.
I guess we can do a sale.
Well, we're going to do a few rounds. We do 3 per round. Count it down from 10 if we have a bid to account for the lag. Look for the stop and the sold. Other than that, if you have any questions, throw them in the chat. I'm going to bring Jeana up and she's going to kick us off. And that's it. Here we go.
Okay, guys. For some reason, I have a lot of glass tonight because I don't know. I just grabbed glass. So, my first item, I'm going to start it as soon as I find it on here. I'm going to start it for $10. $10. And some of the stuff I'm kind of clearancing out of my eBay inventory. So I'm giving y'all a super good deal tonight. And it's a clear Jack in the Pulpit vase. It's more like one of the small squat ones.
He's a baby.
It is clear, but I still love the shape of it. I love Jack in the Pulpit vases. And I love how big the mouth is on this one. Hold on. I didn't get my, hey, Monica, tape measure. Oh, hold on a second. I'll give you a measurement. There it is. Okay, so it is 5.5 inches tall and it's 4 inches wide. So 4 inches, 5.5 inches tall.
It's so cute. Look
Nice
at
little
that.
vase.
It is clear.
It'd be super cute to put with just like one little posy in or something. It would just be cute.
Mm-hmm. One little daisy.
Yeah. And I love the shape. Jack in the Pulpit's one of my favorite shapes of vases. I don't know why, but it is.
They're just so different.
I don't see any glow to it. I've never checked it. So I guess I should, huh?
Only Uni does that.
All right. If there's no interest, y'all know I'm going to go fast.
Okay. We're going to pass on that.
Next up, I have 2 of these, so it's choice of, but it's the same thing. And it is this Itala. Don't get onto me about it. IITTALA glass is from Finland, and I have 2 of these. They still have their sticker there.
Oh, wow.
And they're these cobalt blue little votive holders. They are solid. They've got the little feet on the bottom. And the color is just amazing. It's that cobalt that's got that like a hint of purple to it.
Mm-hmm. What's your start on them?
Oh, I'm sorry. And my fingerprints all over it. $8 start for choice of. And free fingerprints.
Always free.
I should really put gloves on to show glass, but I don't because I'm not that fancy.
I'm not either. Trisha puts on her little white cotton gloves for her teacups and saucers.
I know I should do that kind of stuff, but
Fancy, fancy, fancy.
I'm kind of OCD, so it would get on my nerves having that on my hands. So.
Yeah.
It's 3 3/4 inches wide and 2 inches tall. Oh, thanks, Monica. Yeah, I had like a flu or something. I don't know. It was some weird stomach flu kind of thing going on. I thought at first I had like food poisoning, but then it lasted for longer than what food poisoning would have been. So I'm assuming it was some kind of bug. I don't know. I don't know where I got it.
Already ran through.
Yeah. It was just a couple of bad days there. And then I'm all good again.
These are really cool.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I wish I had my flashlight over here to show you because when the light goes through it, it is so. Oh no. Where did I put that? Hold on. I got this. A little pedestal thing. I don't even know if this thing still works. I hadn't used it in forever. I just replaced the batteries in this thing. How in the world? How is it? I replaced batteries and they're dead within 1 day. This makes no sense. Okay, never mind. I'll play with that afterwards. Beautiful, beautiful blue color though. And I do have 2 available. So if you want a pair of them. And when I looked them up, they're called BALLO, I guess is the design.
Huh.
Ballo. I guess it is kind of like a ball if you put them together.
True.
All right, so we're going to pass on those. There's no interest. And then my third item is another choice of identical things, but so you just do this choice. And they're going to be $6 start each. And is this beautiful old airbrush buffalo china restaurant ware platter. Oval. I know he said olive. Oval.
And I didn't realize you had even said that until you said that you had said that.
Buffalo China made the USA. Oval olive. No. Oval. They're in really good shape. There's no, nicks or tips or anything on there. And they're nice size. These are a little over 13 inches wide. If you like restaurant wear.
You don't find a lot in that color.
I don't find a lot of the old restaurant wear anyway. I pick it up when I see it because I don't find it very often.
It's a great price on it.
And I love the airbrush. It's like a flamingo pink, Mm-hmm. Coral color. Really pretty. So you can use it as a platter or a really large plate if you're hungry. Throw your steak right there on it.
Yeah. Perfect steak plate.
I do have 2 of those available, and if there's no interest, we'll pass, and you guys can let me know later if you're interested.
Oh, nope, that Tammy is in for 6.
Hey, Tammy.
All right,
we'll count it down then.
Go ahead and count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Congratulations. Hi, Linda. Hi, Tammy.
Both. I got you, honey. Thank you. Oh. Hey, Linda. And that was my 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. 6 times 2. Got it. Congratulations. I'm coming. I have a cute little bud face. It's going to start at $6. And here we are. It is, don't ask me to pronounce that. It's made in Brazil.
Okay, Linda.
And it's going to start at $6. It is just this little diamond point pressed glass. bud vase. Here's your bottom. And it stands 5.25 inches tall. It is 2.25 inches in diameter. So not real big. It is solid. It is solid crystal. From here at the base down is all solid glass. But it is very pretty. And with the diamond point, the light, it catches the light beautifully. Yeah. Anybody? All right. I'm like Jeana. I'm not going to wait around too long. So we'll go ahead and we'll pass on that if there's no interest at the moment. And then I have a beautiful little trinket dish, pin dish. It is a Wedgwood. It is 1970s. It is the Clementine. It is bone china. There you go. Wedgwood, bone china, made in England. It is the Clementine pattern. It's going to start at $6. I love the colors on it. It is, I see Sleeping Bee, and it's 6. It is 4.25 inches long, and it is 3 inches top to bottom. And it is about between 1/4 and 1/2 inch tall, thick, deep. But if there's no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. That is sold to Sleeping Bee. Congratulations. It's coming to you. And let's see. My next item. It is another little dish. Thank you. It is. It's very pretty. I have a Royal Albert Trillium scalloped pin dish. It was manufactured between 1975 and 1997. And the Trillium flower is the provincial floral emblem of Ontario, Canada. How about that? And this is going to start at $6 as well. Get you. Come on. It is. There we go. I didn't know why it wasn't wanting to focus, but Royal Albert. There you go. The Trillium pattern, made in England, bone china. It is a beautiful little dish. It is 4.5 inches in diameter. It's just a very sweet little dish. You can see there it is curved. It's concave. So it's not just a flat little saucer. It is an actual dish. So, but seeing no interest, we're going to go ahead and we're going to call that a pass. And that was my 3. So how about that? We'll go back to Jeana.
Okay, so next up, it's going to be an $8 start, and it's this beautiful little colonial blue Fenton mini pitcher hobnail. I like this. Got the little round hobnails on the handle too. Look how cute that is.
Oh, that is nice.
And these got the pointy hobnails.
Got them around the rim too.
Mm-hmm. Very cute. So it's on the bottom too. Look at that. So they did make one, like a larger picture like this as well, but this is the mini one. And it's a beautiful blue. It's that colonial blue in the Fenton. And it does not have a mark on it. So it's an older piece of Fenton. It's one of those that, it had the sticker at some point, and that sticker is long gone. So it measures 3 inches tall. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Of course, I didn't check this either. I'm going to check any glass. I'm horrible about this.
I love the Fenton Colonial Blue.
I know. I love that blue color. It's so pretty.
It is.
No chips or cracks. There's a little like indentation right there, but that's not a chip or anything. It's just the glass went down a little bit right there because you can see it's still got the little hobby nails on top. It's just there's a little dip in the glass right there on that side. And I like it's got almost like a little ice lip in it. So cute. But if there's no interest, we're going to pass on this guy.
Okay.
There. And then next up is going to be a $16 start. This is a beautiful old antique piece of Imperial. It's from between the 20s and the 40s. They did this. I'm not sure exact date on it. And it is this opalescent, really light, like ice blue lace edge dish. And this is the sugarcane pattern. And it's just the faintest blue. You can kind of see when I turn it right there. Just the faintest blue color. So beautiful. There's no chips or cracks in it. And I love this lace edge on there.
That's beautiful.
It's a beautiful piece of glass. And you can see a little bit of opalescent right there on the buttons on the bottom as well. And I'll give you a measurement. Got a lot of blue tonight. I don't know.
I haven't seen it before either, Linda. It is beautiful.
It's 6.5 inches wide. So it's I guess you consider it almost like a bowl, but not necessarily. It's almost like a little bonbon or something, but it is depressed in the center right here as well. So it's depressed down here, and then it comes up a level and then comes up to form like a rim on the side. And then you got that beautiful open lace work. Right, and this part right here has got like a hint of blue in that as well. It's not just white.
Mm-hmm.
There's like blue
yeah.
as well. Really beautiful piece.
That is incredible.
But if no interest, we're going to pass on that guy. And then my last item for this round is going to be, where did I write it? $14 start. This is an older piece. It is, I believe, flashed, but it's still beautiful. It's an older hand-painted tulip vase.
Ooh.
It's so pretty. It's got all this beautiful hand-painted like leaves on there and little dotted flowers. There's a little bit of luster down here at the bottom.
Wow.
No chips or cracks on it. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And I'll give you a measurement. I love that tulip shape. Or trumpet shape. Some people call it trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful shape. 12 inches.
Bonnie in at 14.
Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, you see the luster like when I'm turning it. It's got a little bit of ribbing in there too, like a twisted.
Mm-hmm.
You can see as I'm turning, like an optic, but you can feel it as well. But you can see that luster in it as I turn it.
That looks like they have painted a shelf riser.
Oh, it may be.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful piece.
I just sent 2 of those in clear to Diamond Lucidity.
Oh,
it looks exactly like that, but in clear with no painting on it. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. But if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down for Bonnie.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
It's 12 inches, Bonnie.
All right. And that is sold to Bonnie for $14. Congratulations.
Let me know if you don't want it, if that's too tall or something. That's 12 inches, okay? And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, wow. Okay. I only saw that one. I don't remember the others because that one was too pretty. Oh, you had that gorgeous blue dish too. Golly. Yes, it's perfect, isn't it? It's gorgeous. I have another little trinket dish. This one's going to start at $4. This one is made in Japan. There it is in silver on the back. There we go. Made in Japan. This is a beautiful little leaf-shaped pin dish or trinket dish. Has a beautiful rose on it. I think that's a transfer. Let me make sure. Yep, that's a transfer. Oh, and it's all outlined with silver. It's absolutely beautiful, and there is no silver missing at all. And it doesn't say on the back if it's sterling or not, but it is beautiful. It is really pretty. So they are little dots. They're not brush strokes. So it is a print that they've transferred on. Absolutely beautiful. It is, I see Sleeping Bee in it. It is 4 inches in diameter. Just a sweet little dish. Oh. It is a pretty pink rose. It's a gorgeous pink rose. We will go ahead and we won't hesitate. Let's go ahead and I'll start counting this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So that is sold to Sleeping Bee. Congratulations. It's coming to you as well. Thank you. You're going to love them. My next item is going to be a start of 5. I don't know who made it, but it is beautiful. And I think it's an antique. I can't say for sure, though. It's going to start at $5. It's this beautiful kind of yellow. It's got a light yellow color. Beautiful hot pink with gold gilding. And it's got these chrysanthemums. It is beautiful. Of course, it's got 2 little handles. There's no markings on the back. But it is beautiful. It is 10 1/4 inches handle to handle, and then 10 inches from top to bottom. So it's 10-inch plate. But it is very pretty. Would look beautiful in a plate holder or with a wall hanger. And it's just a start of $5. You can see the gold up here. Just some kind of bohemian pattern all the way around. Very pretty. Anybody? Right. Seeing no interest. We're going to pass on that one. And I don't have room. Made room. And then my last item this round is going to be a start of $12. And it's for this vintage tissue holder. It is in red. It is painted red. And it is a brick red. It is a brick red. It has these beautiful hand-painted flowers, gold branches. Here's the back. This is a Rainer, a Ransburg. Go. There you go. You can hang it on the wall, or it's got the little feet that it can stand on the counter. Here's your inside. And if you only have, if you only have like the square boxes of tissues, you can open them at the bottom and you can just unroll them and then lay them in here. That's what I do.
Or you can hang that up in your kitchen and put your bags in there, like your shopping bags, your Walmart bags and stuff.
There you go. Didn't think about that, but you're right. It's very pretty. Very pretty.
I love that you hang it. That's great.
Yeah. Start of $12. If there's any interest. Anybody? All right. We're going to pass on that. And that was my 3. So we'll go back on over to Jeana.
Or if you've got somebody that, has to have like the gloves, like the nitrile gloves or something, the hospital gloves, it's a nice way to put them somewhere that you don't have to see the box. That probably would fit in there because that looks about the tissue box size.
Yep. That would be about the same size.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to use it for what it's intended. Y'all can come up with great ideas to use this stuff. And use your stuff. I use all my stuff. I use all my sitting there, it's like it was used for years and years and years before I got it, so I might as well do it too.
Right.
Okay. So this is gonna be a $6 start, and this is kind of funny, but I got to bring something kind of funny. It's a mermaid wine glass. It's a little dusty, but look at her sparkly.
Oh my Lanta.
Coconut shells. That's what I'm gonna call them anyway. It's a hand-painted wine glass, and it's got your mermaid, and her tail wraps around the stem, and it says "By the sea," and it says right here on the bottom, hand-painted, washed by hand, made in China. So I like her sparklies there.
Awesome.
I love the bunch of coconuts. Let's see. She is 8 and a little over 8, almost 8 3/4 inches tall. So nice glass if you a larger glass of wine or whatever you're drinking. And I was like, oh, that's so cute, whatever. And then when I looked at it from the side, I was like, wow.
She got some knockers.
She was very blessed. She's been underwater, so gravity is not kicked in for her. So
right. They float.
They just float. So But if
That's all.
there's interest, we'll put her back here with her floaties.
All
Yeah. And then I have another piece of Imperial that is not the same exact pattern, but it's the same color scheme. It's going to be a $16 start. And this is also that open lace in that really light blue. But this is the Katie pattern. So it's like the diamond point.
Oh, wow.
But it's a little footed vase or spooner or whatever you want to call it. It's got that beautiful lace work at the top again. And that really light blue color, like an icy kind of blue. With the diamond point. No issues at all. There's no chips or cracks. And these were made in the 1920s. So this is actually an antique piece of Imperial. I love the little turned up feet on there. Look at those cute feet.
That's just beautiful. Look at the way it fits with the light.
Let me give you a measurement on this guy. Again, it's opalescent, open work, open lace work at the top. A little over 5 inches, not quite 5¼ inches tall. But it's got that little hint of blue in there, so it's not just white. It's got that little bit of blue. And then these beautiful diamond points all the way down. It is so, yeah, it's so sparkly when the light hits it. It's really, really sparkly and pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But if no interest, I will put it back here with the mermaid.
All right.
Let's get your tatas out of the way. Okay. She had her tatas in my way, y'all. Okay. And then my last item for this round is going to be an $8 start. And this is an old, I would say this is probably the 70s, 60s or 70s. And it is this old ship, but it's made all out of horn, like cow horn, cattle horn, bull horn, whatever you want to call it. So very mid-century, boho-ish. All of this is made out of actual real horn. Show the back of it.
That's cool.
It's a nice little piece for a man cave or, you know. Hey, Jennifer, thank you.
Hi, Jennifer. Oh, Monica's in for 8.
Boho look. I love that it's got like this natural, like black and brown and orange kind of shade in there. I mean, it's just really cool.
It is really cool. I see Tammy in at 9, Monica in at 10.
Let me give you a measurement. If I could find my tape measure. It's right here in front of me. I just can't see it. I don't know.
Right.
So it's a little over 10.5 inches, but it's handmade, so it's not exact, you know. It's a notch over 10.5 inches. Let's put it that way. But this is all made out of natural horn. This is, I don't know the parts of a ship, so I would tell you. This is, and then this is wood.
No. We got Monica in at 12. We're looking for 13. That's really neat.
This is my nautical round. I had my Tata Mermaid and the ship.
You ready to count it? Are we ready to count it down?
Sure.
Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay.
Right, and that is sold to Monica for 12. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you. And that was my third item.
All right. Well, let's see what I got. I didn't prepare. I have an Anna Hute crystal vase. It is phenomenal. It has acid etched flowers on it to frost the roses. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those leaves on the roses and all the X's. This is going to start at $10. It does have weight to it. It is crystal. And it is 7 1/4 inches tall. The top is 4 3/4 inches in diameter. And the base is 2 3/4 inches in diameter. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
See, that's what I love about crystal, because when you put it up to the light, it throws off that silver blue color almost. It's just, you just don't get from glass. You get it from crystal, and it's just amazing. So pretty.
Beautiful X's. It reminds me of a corset. Reminds me of the back of a corset. It's very sexy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. But it's a start of $10. If we have any interest in the crystal vase, I don't have my scale plugged in, but it's going to be it's probably around 2 pounds. So it's got a little bit of weight to it. It does catch the light magnificently. See there? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I can't read and talk at the same time. I mix words together.
Hey, at least you didn't say olive instead of oval, so.
All right. Seeing no interest, we're going to pass on the crystal vase.
And yes, everyone, we are both very sober. It doesn't sound like it, but
are. We are. I have. Guess what? I have more.
Monica, it stands on its own. You don't have to have anything. Sorry. Go ahead.
I have another lead crystal vase. This one is Gorham, and it is a lotus flower vase. It is beautifully shaped like a lotus flower. It is beautiful. And here is your bottom. Look how that comes together. Absolutely magnificent. This one is solid too. This one weighs more than the other one. I would say this one's probably 2.5 pounds. It is gorgeous, other than all my fingerprints all over it. It is 7 3/4 inches tall. The top, it's going to be about a 4-inch diameter. 4 1/4, yeah. But it is phenomenal. It's crystal clear. That's what crystal is. It's crystal clear. This is a start of 15 for this beautiful vase. There's no chips, no cracks, which is really surprising because these come to a pretty good point. And there is no chips on any of them. Or on the base. They come to a fine point. And there are no chips. Incredible. So, any interest? If no interest, we're going to move on from that one. And I have a start of 10. This is my third item this round. It's a beautiful 3-handled peacock vase. It is antique. It
That's
is
beautiful.
porcelain. It is gorgeous. I believe it to be an unmarked Royal Beirut, but I can't say for
Kind of looks
certain.
like it. Is that
The
style?
the only picture I found of their peacock vase was the exact picture, but it was like a mirrored image. It was the other direction. So I can't say for sure, but it's almost the exact picture that I found in the book. It is gorgeous. Now, it does have some gold gilding missing from around the top, but there is still some there. It is beautiful. It has all of its gilding on the handles, on all three handles. And you don't find a lot of three-handled vases. So it is 5.5 inches tall. And this vase is 3.25 inches in diameter. It is absolutely beautiful. So he's a very handsome peacock. Look at that. Phenomenal. Right, Jennifer? I see Tammy in it. 10.
Good
Thank
job,
you,
Tammy. I love those handles.
I have another one coming up. It's cheaper because it's missing all of its gold on the inside and on some of the handles. So, well, let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and count this down for Tammy. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. That is sold to Tammy. Thank you so much for $10. And that was my 3. So we will go back on over to Jeana.
Trying to get myself organized here, y'all. Okay. So this is going to be a $14 start. And this is that olive colored Fenton compote footed bowl, whatever you want to call it, and that beautiful ruffled top.
What was the start again?
14.
Okay.
Thumbprint.
That.
I love that ruffle on there. It's crimped, it's ruffled, it's everything you could want.
That colonial green.
I love that color. And it's a good size. This is not a tiny piece. This is a good size. It's a chunky piece. Again, no Fenton stamp on it. So it lost its little tag somewhere along its life.
That's okay. We all know he's Fenton.
We can all identify you. If you were on a milk carton, I would know exactly who you are. I could identify you. No tips or cracks. Great condition.
Awesome price.
He is beautiful.
I've never seen one that big before.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Let's see how big he is. How big are you? You are, he's only 7.25 inches tall, but he is almost 8.25 inches wide.
Oh, wow.
So he's big at the top. Kind of like my mermaid was, but in a different way. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Again, if you like that late 60s, early 70s kind of vibe, the boho, any of that, it's a great color. Also great if you just need like a green for springtime. You can make it where, you can use it at Christmas and just throw a little bit lighter color green in there instead of that dark green. You use it for year round pretty much.
Imagine that in the spring with some Easter eggs in it. Mm-mm.
And I take like in the spring, I take things like this that have a bigger area here. And I take one single magnolia bloom and I float them. I just put some water in there and just float it. Very simple, but very just beautiful, classic kind of look. But if there's no interest, we're going to put Fenton over here. Goodbye, Fenton. Goodbye. All right. Next up. Now, this one's a little more expensive, but it's worth a lot more. It'll be a 60 start. It is a Murano piece. It's a sommerso or sommerso. I can't speak Italian, y'all. Southern and Italian does not go well together. Sculpture, teardrop sculpture. It is solid. It has got some weight to it. And it is beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, we're going to get a lot of, I'm going to try to hold it where you can see the colors. There we go. It's a chunker. And I'll see if I can show you. It glows green. You're not going to be able to see it. I'm going to turn my light off so you can see it. Hold on. I'm going to turn my light off. It's going to get creepy for a second. Hold on. Ooh, ghost story time. See if we can see it now. Can you see the green when you can kind of see it when I move it around. Yep. It glows green. All the way up to the very top.
That is incredible.
It is an amazing piece. These sell for quite a bit more. But look at the colors in there. You got like a fuchsia kind of color down here at the bottom, and a green, and then a blue. And they all go all the way up here to the top. And then it just feathers off into the very top of it right there.
Wow.
It is an amazing piece.
It is, Monica. It is.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And one of the things I like about it, besides my fingerprints being all over it, is, okay, beautiful shape, right? Love the shape. And then it goes kind of flat.
Wow.
And then, so you can display it either way. But it is a beautiful, I wouldn't even call it a paperweight. I call it a sculpture.
Yeah.
It's so hard to show. I wish I had a piece of paper, just a plain piece of paper to put behind it. Oh, there's that Post-it note I was looking for the other day.
Love that.
It was stuck on the back of my notebook. Okay, now you can see the colors a little bit better. So you have that fuchsia kind of color with the green and the blue. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it's clear at the bottom.
That totally changes it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just so hard to like show it on here. But it is a gorgeous piece. And I'll give you a quick measurement. Ugh. You heavy, buddy. You heavy. Did I give you a measurement already? I don't think I did. 11 inches.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's not horrible. 11 inches. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on him.
Okay.
Because you can't sit back there. Okay, that was 2, I believe. And for my next act, let's do, I got a piece of crystal too. $16 start. I am not sure. I haven't even really looked into it. I'm not sure who made this. It wasn't me. I do know that much. Beautiful crystal candy dish. Very sparkly. Somebody had said, well, this top, get down. Hold on, my dog's in the steak.
Yes, you heard her right. Her dog is in the steak.
Hope you didn't want to eat tonight.
It's good. The dog doesn't eat that good.
And it was filet, y'all. It was filet. He got really good steak. So anyway, beautiful crystal candy dish. Somebody that when I looked it up, they were saying that this top was that Blight crystal?
Bleak crystal?
Bleak crystal, however you say it. It's spelled weird, so I can't say it. Show you the inside.
Oh, wow. That looks like a spider web. That is cool.
It is really pretty. 3-footed. And let me show you this top by itself because I can't hold them all at one time. That would just be too much for me to do. I love the tall finial handle on there. No chips or cracks. Good condition. Let me put him down right here because he's kind of chunky too, and I don't want to drop him. Let's see. He looks to be about 9 1/4 inches tall. Beautiful, beautiful piece.
I like that handle.
I do too. That was my favorite part of it. I know. I found like weird little one thing about it. I'm like, I love that. It's like the handle. The most basic of the things. I'm like, I love the handle. All right. No interest, I see. So we're going to pass on that guy. And that was my 3. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Let's see what I got next. I have the other vase. This one is going to start at $8 because it's missing all of its gold trim. It's gone. There's none left. Here's its handles. No, it looks like it's still on the handles, but it's all completely missing from inside. You can see where it's rubbed away. It is antique. And there's your peacock. He is beautiful. He even got little, what's that, mushrooms in the grass. Just absolutely beautiful, beautiful vase. Your sky.
Is it exactly the same as the other one, size and everything?
Oh, yeah, they're identical.
Beautiful.
I just didn't charge as much for this one because it was missing all of its gold. So, but again, 5 1/4. Yep, 5 1/4 inches tall. It is 3 1/4 inches in diameter, and I see Tammy in for that one too. Go ahead, pick up, Tammy. They are beautiful. So I'll go ahead and start the countdown because we still have a lot of things to go through. So I see Julie in at 9. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There we go. That is sold to Julie. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Tammy, for your bid. And that is for $9. Congratulations. He's handsome. He's very handsome. So congratulations. Thank you. My next item is going to be a start of $5. And it's Jeanette glass. It is the feather pattern, and it's going to be a buy it now of $5. And you can see here quite a bit of the gold is worn off around on that side. and right there on that side. So, and that's why this one is $5. Is the feather pattern. I believe, yeah, this is, I want to say this was around 50s, 1950s, but I can't guarantee that. If I remember correctly, and I don't remember a lot. I'm at that age. This little tray from handle to handle is 10 1/4 inches long, and it is 6 1/2 inches side to side. So just a nice little tray. You can use it as a trinket dish, a dresser tray, anything. Salt and pepper. You can use it as a little dining room table set. Put your little salt and pepper and your napkins on there. But it is a pretty little tray. Oh. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and we'll pass on that. Oh, I see Julie in at 5. That is sold to Julie. It was a buy it now. So congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. There you go. Put collectible perfume bottles on it. That'd be pretty too. And my last item this round, it's also going to be a buy it now of $5. And I don't know who made it. And it doesn't seem that anybody online knows who made it either. I have a beautiful divided dish. It is clear glass. There's no chips. There is no cracks. All right, Linda, you want to come do my laundry too? I'll let you. I won't put up a fight one bit. There's no chips, no cracks. This is a beautiful divided dish. It looks almost like crystal, but I don't think it is. It's heavy though. And it has these little scallops all the way around the edge. It is just really beautiful. I've never seen a dish like that with all those little scallops. I mean, you see the big scallops, but these are little bitty. It's beautiful. Right? Will work for vintage goods. If I don't have to do laundry, trust me, you have whatever you want. So this little dish is 9 1/2 inches long, and it is 6 3/4 inches front to back, side to side, whatever you want to call it. So it's just a beautiful little divided dish. Any interest? All right, we're going to pass on that one. So pass, and that was my 3. So we're going to head back on over to Miss Jeana.
Okay, so this is a $20 start, and it's a $10 bill. Now I'm playing. Okay, I just want to see if everybody's awake or not. Julie said 5. Better late than never.
All right, you got it, Julie. Thank you.
Just trying to see if people are awake. Okay. So I do not know. I believe this is an antique piece. I can't say when it was made or who made or anything. It's just beautiful is all I care about. So I'm going to do it for a $6 start. It's this beautiful piece of porcelain. And it's got all these hand-painted gorgeous flowers with that cobalt blue trim around it. And then you got that gold in there as well on that yellow background. It is kind of a little bowl. I would almost call it like a card receiver because it's not super deep, but it is beautiful. And the way the blue is, it's almost flow blue from the looks. I mean, it's not marked, which really irritates me, but you can see how it comes around the back. It's almost like a flow blue on there. Really beautiful. No chips or cracks. It does have some crazing in areas. I can see it on the back. I can't really see it too much on the front. There's like a little crazing area right there on the back. But other than that, it is just gorgeous. Like roses. I think they're supposed to be like roses.
Yeah. Those colors together are just incredible.
Yeah, it really pops.
It does.
You see the flow blue? You see what I'm saying? I know it's not flow blue, but it's got that look to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8¼ inches wide. Really pretty little cutout handle on each side. Wow. I think it's got quite a bit of age to it, but I can't say for certain because there's no markings. It's hard to really tell who made it or anything about it. I just know it's built really nicely. It's a nice construction. Pretty little piece.
It is a very pretty piece.
I love this like yellow. And then you pop those other colors on there, and it's just like bam, right in your face. It just smacks you. But if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down for Bonnie.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
And that is going to Bonnie. Thank you. Thank you.
That is going to Bonnie.
Peace. Okay. Set it back. And then I'll start this one at 6 too. Why not? Why not?
What?
I believe, again, this is not marked. It's not, I don't think it's quite as old as that one, but I believe it's okay, Julie, thank you. I will do that. It is not marked, but I believe it's probably Bavaria. That's what it looks like to me. But it does have a hand signature by the artist that painted this. And it's this pretty little oval shaped dish. This is not white. This is the lightest of purple. Like it's just the lightest like lavender color there is the base color. It's got a nice gold trim on it. It's got these pretty, so you can see the signature right there.
Yep.
These pretty flowers painted all around. It's a really pretty little piece.
It is a very pretty little piece.
It's not marked. It just drives me crazy when things are not marked. Like, could you make it a little easier for me? It's just like when you have this gorgeous piece of jewelry and they didn't bother to mark it. And it's like, right. So this is 9½ inches wide. So if you like purple, or you could just use this as something for your spring collection to put, with your Easter stuff or spring stuff. It's just beautiful. Look at the detail in that leaf. I mean, it's just so pretty. And you kind of like, there's a few little areas where you can almost feel paint. It's not like real raised, but you can feel it a little bit. If there's no interest, we're going to pass on that guy. Put him over.
Hey.
For you guys to think about. And since I'm stuck on, that price, we'll just go ahead and leave it up there. Okay, so next. We're just flying by the seat of our pants tonight, y'all.
What?
Why not? Okay, so next I have a single, I would call it champagne I guess it could be a short wine glass, and it is uranium. It's got this beautiful flower design in it. So it looks like it's wheel etched, probably. And it's a good washing. It's been sitting on my shelf, so that's just smudge. And it doesn't have any chips or cracks. It just needs washing. And it does glow.
Pretty.
I didn't even turn my lights off for that one.
Wow. It is so pretty.
It is a beautiful piece.
And it's $6.
Yeah.
It's a $6 start, guys.
It's got that optic in there. So it's just nice to add to your cabinet, you know, if you want some glowy things. Watch, I'll turn the light off. We'll get spooky again. I'll turn this light on. You ready? You ready? You ready?
I'm happy.
It is a glower. Big time glower.
Full-blown aliens.
I've got my light where it's
Tammy in at 6. Uni, you'll have to come in at 7 or more.
Ooh, creepy.
Right? Really, really pretty.
You can see it like glowing on the other side from reflecting off this side. Look at that.
Look how it lights up that etching.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Out to Tammy.
Okay. Count her down.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
All right. Sold. Thank you. And that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
For $6. Congratulations. All right. That's a good pickup, Tammy. That's a good deal.
You need to get away from me. You just ate my filet. Go on now.
Let's get the dog. You're in trouble. I have a beautiful wheel cut crystal vase. Has these gorgeous flowers cut into it. Look at the leaves. This is beautiful etching. It is a very beautiful etching. Here's your bottom. This is 10 inches tall. It is a 3.5-inch diameter. It is a very pretty vase. Very pretty. And you can hear it. It tings. No, it sounds different than regular clear glass. It does. But this is beautiful. There's the etching, the flowers. Very, very pretty. I don't know who made it. Just gorgeous. Bottom. 10 inches tall. What did I say? 3-inch diameter? I don't remember. 3.5. 3.5. Hello, Terry. Welcome back. Seeing no interest, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass on the vase. And my next item is going to be, this one is antique, and it's going to be a start of $22. And It is a Victorian era opaline glass. It is pink opaline glass. It is hand painted and it has most of its paint left. Get your beautiful white flowers, your gold leaves. Look at these little red flowers. This is really, really pretty. It has gold around the base. And there around here. It is very pretty. It has flowers painted on the back, or leaves, I guess. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Victorian vase. It is 8¼ inches tall. And it is a hair under 3-inch diameter. But this is over 100 years old. It is gorgeous, and I never find pink. I find blue. I find white. I don't find pink. I see Sleeping Bee in at 22. Thank you, honey. It is beautiful. Get up close on the painting. It is a phenomenal paint job. Very, very pretty. So, got Sleeping Bee in at 22, looking for 24. It is very, yep, it was absolutely gorgeous glass. We'll go ahead and start the countdown. 22, looking for 24. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There you go. And that is sold to Sleeping Bee for $22. Thank you, hon. You're going to love it. It's beautiful. Thank you, Terry. All right. So that's coming to Sleeping Bee. Next up, I have Jeanette. More Jeanette. I've had a couple of Jeanette tonight. I have this beautiful 3-piece set, and it is little nut dishes. So you have your large leaf dish. Go. And then you have your 2 small leaf dishes that go with it. He is Sleeping Bee. He's going to be mad. So this is a very pretty set.
I'm calling off on telling him.
They made it in clear and in marigold. It's beautiful. Very fall colors in the marigold. But this is a beautiful little set. If you want to decorate for fall, have your little tree dishes or your little leaf dishes around. Very pretty. No chips, no cracks, and no flea bites. From stem to stem, the main dish is 11 inches long and 4¼ inches wide. And the individuals are 6 inches long and 3¾ inches wide. And they do fit one inside the other. So they do store flat right there. All three. He's mean. He's 97 years old. He can't be that mean. You could probably blow on him and he'll blow away. Anybody on the beautiful Jeanette leaf dishes? All right. Seeing no interest, we're going to pass on those. And was that 2 or 3? That was 3. So we're going to pass on that and we're going to head over to Jeana.
Okay, let's see what I got over here. I got some littles. And I'm going to do these littles. Let's see. I'm going to do them $5 buy it now choice. How's that? And I'm just going to show them. And y'all can let me know if you want any of them. How's that work? Okay. So the first one, he's a single shaker, but he's stinking adorable. These are all dogs. So he is so stinking adorable. Look at him. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
He's so cute. He's just one little shaker. His friend got lost somewhere. We don't know what happened to him, but he got lost. So $5 buy it now if you want him. We'll just call him letter A. Letter B is little toothache puppy.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, the dog catcher got him, Bonnie. That's good. I like that. He's not a shaker. He's just a little figurine. He's got his little bandage pulled up because he's got a toothache. He's got a little tongue stuck out.
He is perfect.
And then he'll be letter B. Letter C is his friend. She also has a toothache. But she's a little different. You can see the cold paint's missing a little bit on this one. She's got little blue ears. Little blue spots. This one's marked Japan.
They are adorable.
So that'd be letter C.
Buy it now, $5 for your choice.
So that's your 3 choices. Letter A. I'm assuming that all of these are Japan. Just an assumption from the look of them.
Yeah.
So letter A. Letter B. And letter C. Okay. And Sleeping Bee wants B and C. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'll put you down for this. So A is still available if anybody wants him with his crazy ears. Bye. Love you. Be careful. Okay. So my next item, this one's definitely Japan. Thank you, Sleeping Bee. This one's definitely Japan because it says made in Japan on the bottom. So that clued me in. I'm going to start this one. Actually, I'll just do a buy it now on him too. But let's do a buy it now of $8 on him. I know he's worth a lot more than that, but that's okay. That's okay. He was not paid item that had to be pulled out of a box and resold. So he's adorable. He's a little planter. He's got a little bit of luster on him. He needs a good washing. I'm scared to do much washing because it looks like somebody already did some washing on him. He's lost a little bit of his luster in there. So I just kind of left him the way he was. But he is marked made in Japan right there on the bottom. So he is $8 if anybody wants him. He's a little bit larger than the other ones were. I think that comes off, but I'm scared to wash it.
Yeah, there's some things you just it's got to be the way it is.
Yeah, airplane would be really cute inside him. That's why I just left him because his bow is still really good. Like the paint on it all the way around is really good. And so I'm scared to touch him too much. But I love that he's looking back like that. Maybe that's supposed to be on there because it looks like he's looking at his tail. So maybe that's like a bug or something. I don't know. And anyway, that may come off. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. All right. No interest in him. We will. What's that hole in my back? What the heck happened to my back? Okay. And then this piece. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is worth a ton more than what I'm starting this at. One of these just sold on Etsy for $145. I kid you not. That's way too much for it, but I'm telling you what it sold for. One just sold on eBay for $58, I want to say, something like that. I'm starting mine at $20.
Oh, wow.
You're getting a great deal because I'm trying to clean off some shelf space. This is an antique powder dish / trinket jar / whatever. And it is beautiful. There is the sides. I'll show you all the beautiful designs around the sides. And then on the top, there's this gorgeous scene there. But the best part is when you open it up, first of all, it has a mirror. But it also has the glass insert. The glass insert is usually missing out of these.
Always missing.
Glass insert. So the one that sold for like $50 whatever did not have this. Y'all can go look it up right now if you want to. I'll hold it where you can take a picture and you can go see. I ain't fibbing to you. Snap a picture. Snap a picture. Like I said, I am trying to clean some stuff off of my shelves because I got stuff in boxes that need to come out of boxes and be put on shelves. So I'm trying to get rid of some stuff that's been sitting there for a while. I had 2 of these actually, and I sold one of them for a lot more than what I'm putting on here for. But I only listed the one. I never listed the second one, and it's been sitting on the shelf. And it's like, okay, well, I'll list it if nobody wants it, but y'all are getting first shot at it before I go through the effort.
That is incredible.
It's a nice piece.
Gorgeous.
It's got a lot of weight to it. But if there's no interest, says a couple, and is that a sheep? What is that?
It looks like a sheep.
I think it's a sheep. It's like a sheep butt.
Yeah, that's a sheep.
Yeah, there's the couple. He's like hugging up next to her, getting a little too close, getting a little too friendly there.
Oh, and the sheep is watching it all.
Y'all getting a little too friendly. Sir, back away. All right. If there's no interest, we will pass on this guy. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Well, let's see what I got. What I got.
What you got?
I have a start of $14. I have a Navajo, a Native American Navajo wedding vase. It is very pretty. It is hand painted. It is signed there on the bottom. It says Luana, Luana. but it is very, very pretty. And the wedding vase represents the bride and groom. One spout is the bride, one spout is the groom. And the connection is their unity. And generally during the wedding, they will drink holy water or a fruit juice out of the wedding vase to symbolize their unity. So anyway, learn that. It's a pretty little vase. I've had it for a while. It is about 7 1/4 inches tall. And it's about 4 inches in diameter at the base. Down here, about 4 inches in diameter. It is a very pretty piece. Got your little cactus and the shadows of the adobe. Beautiful, beautiful piece. The little doors in the vase on the little houses. Very nice. But if there is no interest, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass on the wedding vase. Excuse me. And my next item is going to be a choice of trinket dishes. They're going to start at $9. And I have a Quimper France little trinket dish. I can't read it. I don't know what it says. It is, there is one little chip on the back right there. You can't see it from the front. And it says Henriette Quimper, France. So that's this little trinket dish. It is 4 1/2 inches long, and it is 3 1/2 inches top to bottom. And then we have the beautiful shell-shaped trinket dish. This is made in occupied Japan, is where it was made. Here's your, let me get it to show here. Made in occupied Japan. It is Fuji China. Has gold embellishment at the top and around the edge. Beautiful purple roses. I believe they are transfer. Let me make sure. No, they are hand painted. They are hand painted, and you can feel the painting. So you have your hand painted, made in occupied Japan trinket dish, or a life without memories is like spring without roses. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. That's beautiful. And that's what the trinket dish says from France. And you got your choice for $9. They're both very nice. Go. Anybody on the little trinket dishes? All right. If we have no interest, we will pass on these. And my face just itches. I think it's chapped. Oh, I see Julie in at 9. Oh, there we go. Let me go ahead and let me start counting that down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And Now, which one or one would you like? Which one or ones would you like? You can have the France, you can have the occupied Japan, or you can have them both. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. They are beautiful. I would have taken both too. Thank you. Awesome. And then my third item is a gorgeous little dish. And this is, believe it or not, it's Mikasa, and it's their Diamond Fire series. And it is an oval covered trinket dish. It is beautiful crystal. Look how clear that is. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got a little faceted handle there. It's gorgeous. It has sawtooth edge all the way around. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. I see Terry in at 8. Thank you, Terry. Here is your bottom. Absolutely gorgeous crystal. Again, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. On the sawtooth is completely intact. And the lid does only sit on there one way. If you turn it around, it'll fit kind of weird. So it feels kind of weird. So, but it is beautiful. It is a beautiful trinket dish. Absolutely. You could put that on your bathroom counter. I don't know. I have something like this that I keep the flossers in. I have another one that I keep eyeglass cleaners in. I have another one I have Q-tips in. So, but they come in really handy. So, if there's no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. We've got Terry in at 8, and we're looking for 9. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is sold to Terry. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And that was my 3. So we're going to head back on over to Jeana to start our last round.
Last round. Okay. So I'm going to start this at $5. I believe this is one that Angela had the other day when she was doing her books, but I can't remember if I saw this one or not. I think I did, but I have a copy of it as well, so I'm going to start at $5. And it is The Kitchen Glassware of Depression Years, hardback by Jean Florence.
Yep. It's a good book.
And let's see, this was $20 originally back in the day. This is the 3rd edition. Let me see what year it tells me. What year are you, sir? 1987. And it tells you all about Jean Florence, who wrote this. He was born in Lexington in 1944. He graduated from the University of Kentucky. He held a double major in mathematics and English. Yada, 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 yada. He first became interested in depression glassware after purchasing a set of Sharon dinnerware at a garage sale for $5. There you go. So it can help you identify a lot of your depression glass. There's a bunch of the pinks. These are my favorites.
Tammy in at 5. A great price on the book.
It's really nice because it tells you who made it and, you know, what the price was at this time when they wrote this book, which was a while ago. But
right.
It gives you an idea.
And I'm always curious. I always ask Google what it's worth today, if it was worth whatever price, whatever
Right.
year that book was made. It's quite interesting.
And y'all know, like all the little like mayonnaise dishes and stuff that came with like, you had like the little ladle for them. Look, here's a whole page of those
Yep.
glass ladles. Oh my goodness.
They're good books.
There's one in the black glass. That's very cool. I've never seen one of those before. There's your glass knives, your cake knives.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good book. It's in really good condition. I'm not sure this one was ever used very much, but.
And if you have a previous edition, it's okay to buy another one because they do have different stuff in them. Mm-hmm. They are updated. I have 4 of them in the series back there on the shelf.
Look at that. Look at this deliciousness, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you guys all love to have that set right there?
Look at that one. Have you ever seen the soap powder one?
Wow.
I have never seen that before. I didn't even know there was a soap powder one. That's crazy. Love it. Okay, anyway, I'm going to quit talking. Y'all know I get started on books and I can't stop, so I got to shut up. So we'll count it down.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
And that is going to Tammy. Thank you, and congratulations. That's a great pickup. It's a great book.
That was awesome.
Okay. So, again, this is something kind of bizarre, but I picked it up because, I don't know, it spoke to me. So, it's going to be choice starting at $8. There's 2 different ones. These are like, somebody made these, but they're kind of interesting and cool. So, they made them to be like little trinket shelves. But they used old corrugated tin on the backs of them. So here's the first one. So I don't know. I just thought they were really unique and cool looking. And I was like, that could go with a lot of different looks. I love that old, like rusty, crusty, dusty tin on the back. So there's the first choice. And I'll give you a measurement in a second. And so this one's got the hanger like this. Okay. So this one's got the hanger going the other way, but you could switch it on the back if you wanted to and put it whichever way you want. But this one's got the hanger going up and down like this. This is your second choice. Again, you got the old corrugated tin on the back.
Just a little bit different.
Yeah, just a little bit different. And, if you wanted to flip it this way, you just have to change the hanger on the back. And you could do it that way.
Looks like a silverware drawer.
Mm-hmm. But I just thought they were really cool because it's the old tin and, they just got that look to them that I like. It's just fun. Something a little different. And with it being like this, if you wanted to put it like out on your porch, when it gets warmer, if you want to decorate out on your lanai or your porch or something, you can hang it up. You could put, some smaller like little plants that come down. Even if you want to put fake ones in there. And you could let them flow down in front of it and just put some little doodads on there. Yes, ma'am, Julie. I'll put you down for that, sweetie. But that is your 2 choices.
These are great. Very handy.
And like I said, it's just somebody made them, but I thought it was a really cute idea. And they are 13.5 by 9.5, and depth, it looks like it's about 2 inches deep at the shallowest part. But I was like, if you don't have a lot of room, I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but if you don't have a lot of room, you could get something like that to put your little doodads in. And it would be fun. All right, so that was that. We'll pass on that. And then my last item of the sale is going to be a $30 start. And again, try to give you guys a good deal on this. It is a blue Blinko ashtray in the sunburst pattern. It is solid. It is heavy. It is Blinko goodness.
You need to close your eyes.
Look at this thing.
Wow.
It is so wonderful.
Wow.
And you can feel like all of that texture in there. It's just so wonderful. I love Blinko. Well, I love all glass. Y'all know how I am. What am I talking about? If it's glass, I'm like, I love it. But look how deep these are. I mean, I know it's an ashtray, but these are very deep cuts in there.
It's gorgeous.
It is so pretty. The color is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Right, Julie?
And you can look online right now. You're not going to find one at this price anywhere.
Not at all.
Which they even have texturing like right here where it's supposed to be smooth. That's the thing that's really cool about Blinko. Look at all that texturing right there in that part. And you can feel it. Blinko is one of those glass companies that you want to touch it. You want to feel it because it's just so interesting. It is true like art glass. And Blinko always before it was cool to recycle glass, before that became the cool thing. That's what Blinko reminds me of, is like recycled glass, because all the color differential and texturing and stuff. I love it. Even down here, look at that, all that texture in there. It's so pretty. Yeah, it does, Julie. It does me too. All right. If there's no interest, we're going to pass on this guy. And that was all of my items. Look at that. It almost looks like it's got glitter in it just from the color. The sparkle.
It does.
That's crazy. All right. That was my items. And thank you, everyone.
All right. Let me see what I have 3 more items too. Let's see. I have a Bohemian gilded vase. It's a bud vase. It's a small one. It is beautiful. Let me get this up here so y'all can see. It's gorgeous. There is no gold missing. It is in phenomenal condition. There's your bottom. There's your ponto where it's been ground out. This little vase is 4.5 inches tall. The opening is 1 3/4 inches. The widest area is 2 3/4 inches. It is small, but it is mighty pretty. Very, very pretty.
That gold is just impeccable on there.
Yes, it really is. I mean, the whole thing is just incredible. This definitely has sat on a shelf. Probably has never seen water. But it's beautiful. Anybody?
Hello, Angela. Hi.
It is a very sweet little piece. I don't know why it decided to wake up, but it did. All right. If there is no interest, we'll pass on that one. It is a very nice little vase. Gorgeous.
Yeah, that is my favorite. One of my favorite things about watching Angela is when her camera does that, and she has to put her little hand up like that. And every time she does it, I go, "Hi."
You can hear Jeana and Karen's talking to me all the time.
Hi.
Crazy. I have a beautiful little mini pilgrim picture. It is in the cranberry. It has the clear riggery. It looks like it's cranberry, but it is not. It just looks like that because you can see the cranberry through it. It is gorgeous. Nice little ruffle. I love to laugh. Here's your little pontal, your little raspberry. It is rough. It is rough.
I love that word, riggery.
Riggery.
Riggery. That's my stage name, y'all.
Here comes Riggery.
Welcome to the stage, Riggery.
Diameter. And the top is about a little less than 2.5. It's just a sweet little vase. It does have ribs in it. You can feel them on the outside, not on the inside. Riggery Marie. There you go. Now you've been named.
It's more like rigor mortis Marie for me.
That's how I feel in the morning. I feel like a rigor mortis is set in. Anybody on the cranberry pilgrim vase? It's called cranberry. It's almost an amethyst. It's got a lot of pink to it. So very, very pretty. But seeing no one, we're going to go ahead. We're going to pass on this one. And my last one is excuse me. It is a 4-piece set. I haven't got the hiccups in a long time. How about that? Excuse me, guys. I have a hand-painted Nippon. Celery dish with 3 matching salt cellars.
Boo!
Woo! They're gone. This is gorgeous. Look at this. This is, it's just beautiful. Gold accents. Absolutely phenomenal. There is, which side is it? This side. This little knobby has the very edge chipped off of it. But you can't tell. You can only feel it. You can't see it. See, it looks like that one, but that one's smooth, and this one is rough.
I have a celery set listed on eBay, and I had a woman the other day message me and say, could I just buy one of the salt cellars from the set?
No. Here are your individual salt cellars. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. With the beautiful white roses.
My
Gorgeous.
question is, are we supposed to be eating celery with just some salt on it? Is that what I'm supposed to be
They
doing?
used to, yeah. Because back in old times, the rich had celery on their table,
Oh,
and they would eat it with just a sprinkling of salt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Because celery is very peppery.
Yeah, I'm not a big celery fan.
Let's see here. Come on. There we go. Hand painted upon.
Right, peanut butter. Ants on a
Right.
log.
They all have the same mark.
Well, Terry, you could just put raisins in the salt cellars.
Right? Oh, there's that one. Good night, Mom. Have a great night.
Good night.
You made it to the end. This is my last item. So you get all three with the celery for a start of $24. The celery dish is 13 inches long, and it is 5.5 inches wide. And the salt cellars are 3.5 inches long and 2.25 inches wide. So it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful set. And you get all 4 pieces. All 4 for one monies. And it's hard. It's really hard to find the salt cellars.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing when that woman wanted me to divide it.
Right. I have another one that I just have the celery. I don't have the salt cellars to go with it. So, but any interest? Beautiful gold paint, completely intact. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass on that. And that was my final item. So let me bring Jeana back up. Thank you, Julie. And Jeana, you want to tell everybody what you got coming up?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm just going to pop on when I pop on. I don't know. I'll be doing some sales this next week. I'm just not sure what days and everything because I haven't really done my schedule up with, I was kind of like, I'm going to wait until make sure I get over this, whatever it was. So I feel okay now. So now I can start doing my schedule because I was like, I do not want to do a schedule and then go, I'm sick. So,
It happens.
the problems with being old and, dilapidated. So.
Well, we were supposed to have a sale tomorrow on my channel. I've had some things. I've had to cancel that sale. So look out. I don't know if the other 2 that I sell with will do anything on their own or not. So, but my next sale is going to be on Tuesday. Here on my channel at 6 p.m. John and I are going to have the secondhand shop, and we are going to have Miss Doggone Happy Jane on with us. So come check that out. And then later on in the week, we've got Angie's Oddities, and then me and Uni have our sister sale on Friday. So look for that. Let me grab Jeana's channel link.
Yeah, I'm in the process of, with it being the new year, I'm kind of reworking everything in my life right now. So I'm going to be putting something out there to let you know what's going on because I'm trying to rework my schedule right now and don't know exactly where it's going at this point.
That's okay.
Only the Lord above knows what I'm going to be doing. So maybe he'll let me know. I don't know.
Well, I put Jeana's channel link in the chat So please go over and make sure you're subscribed to her and hit that notification bell. So when she does have something, you'll get the notification for it. Or if she posts that she's going to be on someone else's channel, you'll get that notification that she made that post.
And if you guys don't, I'm not leaving. I'll be here. I just don't know when. But if you guys are subscribed already, it's absolutely free as always. But I do have memberships. If you want to become a member, I'm going to be starting to do. I don't have a lot of members right now because I hadn't really pushed it, honestly.
Right.
But I'm going to start doing some members only sales. So you'll get first dibs at stuff before I show it to anyone else. So if you want to go pop over, and that'll be for any membership level at all. So if you want to pop over and join up and do a membership, I'm going to start doing sales at least once a month. It's going to be members only. And I'm going to start bringing the stuff, like new stuff that I haven't shown before. And, just give some good member prices for that kind of stuff. And like I said, you will be the first to see the stuff. Anything that's left over, I'll bring to a sale. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But just throwing that out there. You definitely don't have to do it. I appreciate it if you do, but you don't have to. And, I really don't make anything off my channel because I really don't monetize anything. I'm horrible about it. I don't like doing monetization and then people having to because YouTube will do it sometimes on their own without me doing it. And people having to miss out on a few seconds of the sale because an ad pops up or whatever. So I usually, if I monetize, I usually do it long after the sale has ended, and then I'll sometimes remember to go in and monetize. Most of the time I don't, to be honest. I'm really bad about that. I'm really bad about
I remember today to turn on subscriber mode.
Yeah,
there's so much that goes into it, y'all don't really realize.
I mean, I forget most of the time the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, so I can't do all that extra. And, it's like, even if I do monetize everything I do on my channel, it's like I make $2 a month or something off of it. So
it's not big buku bucks.
No, it's really not. I mean, if I put a ton of content out there and did shop with me and da 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 da, and had hours and hours and hours worth of stuff, I might get something out of it. But I just,
Right.
if I do a cool shop with me, I find some stuff, I'll put it out there, but I don't do a lot of that. I am going to put a video out soon, though, that before I got sick, my kids and I went to Busch Gardens so I could see the Christmas lights.
Nice.
I didn't ride rides. It would put me in traction. I don't ride rides, but I wanted to go see all the Christmas lights. So I did shoot a little bit of video there with them and just showed some of the Christmas lights. So be on the lookout for that if you want to see that. It was so pretty, y'all. There's one part of it. One part of it was so beautiful. They set up like this tunnel thing and they had all the lights in there. But as the music played, they would do all these different weird effects and stuff with the lights. I was mesmerized. I stood there forever, just mesmerized. It was crazy. So if you like that kind of stuff, watch that. But I don't have any, I went on this ride. I went on that. No, I don't do that.
I don't either.
I did show a few animals when it was still daylight outside, but a lot of the animals, it was a little chilly that day that we went. So a lot of the animals were like, I'm not doing this today. So I got what I could, but there wasn't a lot. I know, it was so pretty, Bonnie. It was so pretty. That's the only reason I even wanted to go. I mean, I have season passes and I never even go because I look at animals and flowers. That's pretty much what I do when I go.
They do that at Silver Dollar City in Branson. It's all decorated up, but we haven't been in a couple of years. It's gorgeous. And you just go through the amusement park during the day, and then when it gets dark, they turn on those lights, and it's gorgeous.
My son started fussing at me because there were so many people there. So many people because they all came to do the rides, and then they wanted to do the rides at night when the lights were going and all that. I didn't care nothing about all that. So I am literally like standing under this tree that's got these lights that are dripping down out of it. And I'm
Mhm.
standing under the tree and just spinning in a circle with my camera up so I can see. And my son's like, Mom, you're in the way. You're blocking people. Mom, mom. And I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair. They can go around.
Right? I was like, I'm not standing in line to ride rides. This is my enjoyment. They can go around me. So
That's right.
he's like
Right.
one of those people
You
that,
pay just like everybody else.
yeah, but he's one of those people that's like, he really wants to make sure that nobody's like put out or anything like that. Like, he's one of those people that will yell at me if I don't return the shopping cart to the little thing at the store.
Mhm.
He's like, Mom. I'm like, what?
Right.
It's like, you didn't put the cart back in the thing. I'm like, it's right next to it. No, it needs to go in there. It's like, oh my
I'll
God.
go through and gather them up. I think, why do people just leave that's there? That's crazy. Do you
I
know
don't
that's going to damage somebody's car?
exactly. See, I don't leave mine where it's going to hit anybody's car. But like at Aldi's, you pay the quarter or whatever to get the shopping cart.
Yeah.
I will leave them out there because we have a large homeless population and they will go around and actually return the carts to get the money out of the
Right.
cart. And so if they're there, I'm just like, here, and just like hand it to them, so they can do their little work to get their quarter. But I know I embarrass my son constantly, Bonnie, both of my kids. It's not on purpose most of the time. It just happens naturally. But
We are who we are.
I'm really good at it. But I tell my daughter the other day, I was like, oh, you're just like me. And she goes, oh. It's like, well,
Yeah.
because we will say the same words at the same time. It's like we share one brain. And she gets so irritated when I say it at the same time. In fact, it happened like 3 times within 1 hour the other day. And she finally went and just like stopped talking. I was like, why are you so quiet? She goes, because I'm afraid we're going to say the same thing again. I was like, wow. She goes, it doesn't bother me, but it's kind of weird, Mom.
Right. The apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Oh, no. That apple's right next to that tree. I'm telling you what. That's why I said she is my mini me. She is me made over 100%. I
Wow.
feel bad for any guy that tries to be in her life. I'm so sorry for any population out there that thinks you're going to date my daughter. I'm sorry. I go ahead and apologize now. I'm sorry because I know how she's going to be. So,
yeah, I'm afraid that's what my daughter thinks when I get on her nerves.
well, it could be worse. That's what I keep telling both of my kids. You could have a mom that is all the time complaining and, just a pain in the rear end to be around. Instead, you have the fun mom.
Right.
So,
what mom you like?
Why do you think all your friends want to come to my house?
Right.
Because I'm a lot more fun. So.
At least we want to think we are.
Yeah, well, like my son has these friends and, they'll come over and they'll sit and talk to me. And he's like, why are they talking to you? And I was like, because I'm a very interesting person. I don't know what to tell you.
That's right. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm going to go see if I still have a steak left to eat or not.
You better go get what's left of it. Well, you guys, we thank you guys for being here. We're sorry that Karen was not able to join us this evening, but it will be rescheduled. We hope you guys have a great night. Let me, in case you're watching the replay, let me go ahead and put our email addresses across the bottom in case you want to email us. In case you want to email us and see if something's left. I'm sorry, I'm just not with it tonight. I'm not. New year.
Nah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Yes, please make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. We appreciate it. It does help the channel. We thank you so much for spending your evening with us, and we can't wait to see you next time. So bye, guys. Have a good night.
Ready?